it to the new year.
Did.
Happy 2024.
I know. Can you believe that?
I can believe it. I have to say, I have already told these guys out here, but tomorrow is my 30-year anniversary. Wedding anniversary. I've been married 30 years.
Happy anniversary.
Well, that's what I thought. So my husband says to me, can you believe we've been married 30 years? And I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, I can believe it. It's gone so fast and I can't wait for the other 30 more. And I kid you not. He looks at me and he goes, I don't know if I'm going to make it 30 more.
Oh.
Does that mean you're not going to make it? We're not going to make it. Our marriage isn't going to make it. What does that mean? I'm like, well, I'm excited for 30 more.
Yes, I know. It will. You can do 30 more easily.
Easy,
for sure. Yes. Well, it will be a
big
fun
complainer.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm hard to live with. I don't know.
No. Well, hopefully you'll be able to do something fun.
Yes.
So that's good. Well, speaking of celebrations, today is my birthing day.
Happy birthday day.
Happy birthday day. It's my son's birthday today. And so I want to wish him happy birthday, Brad. And hopefully he'll be watching. Sometimes he hops on. But anyway.
Oh, happy birthday, Brad.
He's the one that made me a mom. And so, yeah. So love him dearly. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday. That's so fun. So fun.
Yes. So.
Yes. Lots of celebrations this week.
Yeah.
So thank you, everybody.
And the funny thing is that I have 3 out of my 5 children birthday. Well, 4 in January and February. So I have 3 birthdays in January and 1 in February. And then we don't have anything until the summertime.
You know, we kind of have the same thing, except ours are before Christmas and then a couple in January. And they all married spouses with birthdays in November, December, and January. Yeah. So we are really poor.
Yeah,
so
I know. It's hard having birthdays right after the holidays.
I know.
For sure. But yeah.
Yes.
It's fun.
Yes. So fun. So it's a fun week. It's fun to be back. I like, that old what's that Staples commercial where the dad's pushing the shopping cart singing It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year when kids go back to school.
Oh, okay.
I like routine. I like the routine of just, and we're in for the long haul now because we've got January, February, March, April, May with the routine.
I said the weather has been beautiful here, actually. So we have had a really calm winter. It doesn't seem like winter, but it is definitely cold for sure.
Yep.
So, well, we're excited to have you be with us today.
Yes, happy 33.
Yes, welcome to 3 Things at 3.
Thing number 1,
where we make you smile.
Thing number 2,
we teach you something.
And thing number 3 is a little different.
Yes, we are. We're not doing the daily deal, but
we are doing a daily demo, and then we are showing you some of the things that you can either find on our website or find in our live sales or just fun things. And so we talked about it yesterday, and hopefully we will change the daily deal on our website to as featured on 3 at 3.
So we have that to look forward to tonight as well. So we'll show you some sneak peeks and everything.
Yes, so fun.
I think we should get started. What do you think?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Maybe.
We should say we sent Abby home sick.
We did.
So Abby, we hope you feel better. But Eric's filling in and he's doing a great job. But
I don't know where the intro video is.
Go to brand and go to the bottom.
Go down closer to the bottom.
Yep. Keep going.
And there it is.
3 at 3 intro.
Right
yep.
Right there. We love you, Eric.
All right, hit show and we're good to go.
Oh yeah, yes. So okay, we're relevant.
We're back. we're
At
back.
least we think so.
Yep, we're back.
Yeah, we just could see ourselves. So
Yes.
we thought that we couldn't see. We didn't do the intro.
Do you remember that one time when we were watching that video and we turned on the video and you and I were just like
we're
watching
just
it
looking at
and nobody else could see it?
Okay, well, that's kind of what we thought.
Yeah.
But sorry. So funny. All right. Well, we have some funnies that have come.
Right.
I only chose one. The rest of them have come from you today.
Okay.
So we'll
direct Eric. Eric, if
they're
you go
up
to
at
the
the top.
Okay.
Keep going.
There we
Keep
go.
going. Right there that
Yep.
starts hoarder.
Here we go.
Oh, we
can't see
see him.
that.
So Eric might have to read them to us.
There we go. It's going.
Oh,
Let me see.
well,
Yay!
I'm like, oh no, my eyes are bad, but yeah. So you're a crafter. If by crafter you mean hoarder of craft supplies, then yes.
Okay, that's funny. Do you know why that's funny? Guess what you and I both did over the weekend?
I know, exactly. And that's why I chose that, is because
we both cleaned out our sewing room.
yes.
I made a commitment to this group that I would get my serger out of the box and in the cabinet. And guess
Yes,
what?
You did.
And guess how many trips to the landfill I took?
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Two trips of crap.
I haven't been to the landfill, but I sure have done a lot of donating.
Well,
So-
I filled my garbage can, so
Yeah. So anyway, it was really good. So yes, I am a hoarder of
I'm a
all
hoarder.
things craft and,
I'm a
and
hoarder.
fabric.
I am a dirty, messy hoarder. I will just admit it. The first thing is admitting it. And
Yeah.
I was disgusted with myself.
Yeah. So okay. All right. This next one is for all of you that need a New Year's diet.
All right. Just a salad for me. A vanilla ice cream salad with hot fudge dressing and marshmallow croutons. Amen, sister.
Yeah. So there you go. There's your New Year's diet. For those of you that do New Year's resolutions.
Oh, I'll do that one.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
This next one is for you.
Okay. As you guys know, I
Uh-huh.
am so highly invested in Taylor Swift's love life right now.
You are.
I can't even stand it. Can't even stand it. So
Here we go. I needed my pants hemmed quickly, so I called Taylor Swift. So that is in honor of you.
thank you.
So
Thank
anyway,
you.
I thought it was funny. And this last one, speaking of New Year's resolutions.
Oh no.
Here we go.
You reading this one?
You can read it.
Okay.
Okay.
My going out clothes have missed me so much. I put them on and they hugged me so tightly I could barely breathe. Amen.
Over the holidays, you know.
Going
that's-
out clothes? Who wears going out clothes?
Yeah.
So I hope Hallie is watching. But remember when we first hired Hallie, and she was telling us, sweet Hal, that she has going out clothes going to work, and then when she comes home, she puts on her comfy wear in the house clothes.
Yes.
Yeah, I adopted that.
Yes.
So
for
now
sure.
I have comfy wear in the house clothes.
Yeah, absolutely. So hopefully we can see some of the comments here of what
Right.
looks like we have a few.
Yeah.
Eric, can we? Oh, there
Oh
we go.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, Hal says I can't wear outside clothes inside. Hal, we knew it. I mean,
Yeah.
so we adopted that. I now have, I call them jammies.
Yes, I
come
know.
in.
Isn't that feel so good though?
Oh my gosh,
when you
yes.
when you get home and you just want to be comfortable.
Yep.
So, right?
Yep. Cindy, I did make room for my ironing board. I'm still working on that iron. So yes, I need to do that. But yes, I made a lot of room. And my sweet husband, he built me my serger table. He bought 2 new big, huge filing cabinets so that I could put things away. Yep.
Organized.
He's
Yeah.
really and he didn't say too much, but I could see it in his eyes.
Yeah.
So yes, I am organized, and now I can't get out of my room because I can actually breathing in there.
Well, it's such a great feeling
Yeah.
to go through and purge, and because I'm not going to stop buying. I already know that.
Mm-hmm.
And so some of the things that I went through were just so, I was questioning. I says, how did I think that was cute? Or, you know what? what was I thinking when I purchased
Okay,
that?
so my next thing is my bookshelves, and I'm
Mhm.
having a hard time thinking. Like, I finished a book and I came out and I threw it away, which was like throwing part of my soul away. Are you
Right.
a reader?
I do read. Yes.
Yeah, I have a hard time with books, and they are everywhere, and I need to just put them in a box and donate them. But
Right.
it's like I'm giving my friends away after you
Yeah.
devote time and read them. So that's my next big.
Yeah. So I hope that all of you have.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a huge relief, Christy. So it was
and
a
it
good
looks like
feeling.
all of you are like on the bandwagon. I know Deb has been
Yeah.
cleaning. Elisa said there's no room to hang on to stuff you don't love anymore.
You know, it's so
Yeah.
true.
Christy cleaned out her room. Susan, we don't have a secondhand bookstore, and I think that's part of the problem. All right, so we are actually going to work on a project. So let's
move
get our
on to
chairs up.
Number 3.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
If I get too high, I won't be
See,
able to.
we don't have a lending library either.
Let's
So
see.
I need to do something. Okay. So
We're trying to. Let's see how
the
we can get on
first
these
thing
chairs.
that we're going to do that I'm going to teach you something that we're selling on Comment Sold tonight, but it's
Okay.
also how put it on the daily deal so that you can get it a little bit earlier. But it's something we found at the Houston Quilt
It's
Festival.
really cute.
We thought we'd have them for Christmas, but we had a hard time getting the patterns because we did not write these patterns. But hey, we have patterns. But this is called the Triangillow pillow. And look how
Triangillow.
darling this
That's
is.
cute. I love
It's
the
a
fabric.
little pillow that is in the shape of a triangle that you can use as a lumbar on your desk. Just a haul around. So speaking of, it sits flat. And
Okay.
I'm going to show you how easy this is to put together today. Because if you can believe this, you can make 2 of these with 3 fat quarters.
Oh, wow. That's really fun.
Yeah. So the Triangillow pillow is what we're doing. So it's called Triangillow. And here is the instructions, but you're just going to die at how fast this goes together. And it is so
Do I need
fun.
to change you spots?
You're the sewer. I'm
the sewer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to be the sewer?
Yes. I can be the sewer.
You can be the sewer. Okay, so the first thing that you'll need 3 fat quarters. And what you do is you're going to cut those fat quarters down. So, or you could use 1/4 of a yard. So Stash Buster, but you're going to cut them down so that you have 3 8x14 pieces of cotton.
Okay.
So 3 8x14 pieces. So I just cut those 3 fat quarters, and look how cute. Debbie chose these, and we have these on sale. Yeah, in a kit. So 3 of these. Look how cute these are. Then you also need 3 pieces of thin batting.
Okay.
That you're also going to do 8x14.
All right.
Okay.
That's easy enough.
Yeah. Very, very easy. So once you have those, sorry, I just have to like move around.
Just stand up.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're going to use 3 of those. And like I said, with fat quarters, you have enough to make 2 of those. We're going to take and we are going to use 505 spray. Any temporary adhesive will work for fabrics,
Okay.
but you're going to spray that on your batting. And then you're just going to put your fabric right on top like this.
That's nice. Get the back spray. Sorry. Whoa. That stuff is
Potent.
That is.
If we start giggling a lot,
Then you'll know.
you'll just know.
Yes.
Okay, so we're just going to put this on, and it looks like I thought I had trimmed this up, but my batting keeps growing. So I'm just going to trim this down a little bit. Okay. Okay, so I have already done that on these pieces right here.
Okay.
Now, you do not have to do this, and I made 2.
Okay.
One I did not quilt.
Okay.
One I did quilt, but we thought it would be fun kind of to show you some different things that you can do. So this one I did quilt, and I quilted it with clear blue tiles, as you can see.
Yes.
And actually, I just threw my clear blue tiles on my sewing machine, on my embroidery machine,
Mhm.
and then I cut it down to 8x14.
Oh, okay. So you did a
Because
bigger piece.
if you have a big enough hoop, you can do an 8x14 quilting
Oh, okay.
on there.
Nice.
But what if you don't have clear blue tiles or an embroidery machine?
Don't worry. There are other options, right?
Right.
So that's what's so fun. You can experiment on your sewing machine. So you can actually quilt on your sewing machine. by dropping your feed dogs on your machine, and you could do free motion,
Right.
or you can use your walking foot,
Yes.
and you can do straight lines. But I think even just straight lines is really a fun thing. So to do that, I have this Clover, what is it called? The Choco liner. Here we go.
Yeah.
It's the pen style.
Yeah. The pen
So-
style Choco liner.
So I'm just going to do it down the center, and I'm going to chalk it. I'm going to mark my lines. So you could either use your quilting bar on your sewing machine,
Well, that's kind of hard to see. Huh?
and you can use that and do a 1 inch. I usually like to do 1 inches in between. I think that's a good.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do a darker color so that you can see how we're doing this. So I'm just going to go from, you could go straight up and down, but I love the look of the diagonal lines.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to go ahead with this pen, and I'm going to go maybe 1.5 inches in between.
Cute.
I think 1.5 inches would be good. So I'm going to go 1.5 inches, draw another line. I'll go another 1.5 inches, and I'll continue going all the way across. Okay. I can do one more, it looks like, and then I'll go in the opposite direction and do 1.5 inches going. Okay, so then from here, then you can take it to your machine.
Bonnie, if you're going to quilt it, I didn't do mine any larger. I just still cut it the 8x14,
Okay.
and I cut my batting and
Okay. So then that's going one direction. So I
think we have a stalker. I think he meant to say, show us your quilts.
Oh, nice. Boy, Happy New Year, right?
Yes.
Not Mardi Gras.
Good thing it wasn't
That's like-
yesterday. Cindy would.
Oh, goodness. So now I'm just going to go the opposite direction.
Yeah.
And so then it will be kind of like a lattice looking. Hopefully you can see my lines. I'm showing you my lines. So here we go.
I'm going to see if Hal can
See
take
if
care of
can
our
take
stalker.
our little, yeah. And I'll just
Can
keep
somebody
doing.
take care of the stalker for us? Well, we only have about 5,000 times show us your tits. And
I'm
I
gonna
said,
keep
if this
going.
had been Cindy yesterday,
I'm
she would have.
almost
But
done.
lucky you get me and Jackie.
You can hear Allison.
I do not agree with that. I didn't have the right on yesterday.
Oh.
A little out. Okay, so now I have this all ready to go. So then I can take it to my machine,
Okay.
and I'm actually going to just use my regular, the regular J foot, and I'm going to increase my stitch length just a little bit. And I'm not going to put a walking foot on or at all. I'm just going to use the center. And you also could use your open toe foot for this as well, so that you can see the lines a little bit better. But I'm just going to increase my length to about 4 millimeters on my machine.
And Cindy has a great idea. She says she used different widths of painter's tape, and she can just pick them up and move them. And
Oh,
that's a
there
great
you
idea
go.
as well.
That's also really great. So I'm just going to just let those feed dogs on my machine, just put that right through. And I said a quilting bar would work really good too. You attach the quilting bar right behind your foot, and you can also alleviate from having to draw all of the lines on.
Yeah.
But I drew the lines on so that you could see how easy this is. And this is just a water soluble pen, or is it is it like a friction pen?
Oh, it's permanent. I'm just teasing. It's water soluble.
Okay, because I'm like, wait a minute, it's okay. Then we see cute blue and yellow work really well together. Okay, so I am just following my lines. So I'll keep quilting
You
this
keep
if
quilting and I'll
yep,
go to the
and
next
if
one.
you want to show them.
Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we're going to make a little handle. And so if you've made your own bias tape or your own binding, this is really easy. What I did is I just cut this handle piece and just pressed it down the middle. Then I'm going to fold to the center like this, and I'm going to iron to the center or press, and then I'm going to fold again so that I have just a little handle strap. So I'm going to take this to the iron. Well, Jackie finishes. Actually, I think I can just, I'm going to hold your breath. 505 spray this. And get this right here. And then then we're not on top of each other. Okay, so fold in half so I have my center line. Then I'm just folding the outside to that center line here. Then I'm going to fold in half again. And then we'll just take a seam right down the edge so that I have my easy carrying handle.
Oh, that's fun. All right, do you want me to quilt this whole thing?
Nope.
Okay, you can kind of get an idea. Okay, I'm going to stop here. And then I
just put a seam down that.
Okay.
Hold it in place.
Okay, now don't forget to change your stitch length back.
Bobby, that spray doesn't make the mat too sticky. I'm good, but I didn't spray it like really high up so that you got really sticky. Okay, the next part is kind of fun on this Triangillow pillow, and I haven't ever done this, and I don't know that it's 100% necessary, but I really liked how it turned out. So what I did is I found the center on 2 of my fabrics, and I just folded it in half to find the center. And then I measured out, and I'm just going to use my mat here. I measured out, and I'm going to measure about, I'm going to say just so that it's fairly even. And I'm going to put a little pin on both sides of this. And this will make sense when I hand this off to Jackie. So, and then I want to do this exactly the same on the other. And this is just on 2 of them.
Now, is it a 1/4 inch seam?
Yeah, we're going to use a 1/4 inch seam. Okay, so I just kind of, does everybody see how I just did this? What I'm going to do then is I'm going to fold this down between here, and I'm going to put a pin in here, and I'm going to hand this to Jackie, and I'm going to just have her do a 1/4 inch seam to hold this down. Now, this seems really weird, but you're going to fold right here, but this actually is a hole to stuff it, and it makes it nice and neat.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay.
So if you'll just put a little seam in there in between those 2 pins.
Okay, so right sides together?
Nope, just one at a time.
Oh, one at a time.
Yep, one at a time. Because it just makes a really clean hole for you to.
So tell me again where I sew.
Just right in between the 2 lines.
Right in between here and here.
Yep. It will make sense when you're done.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to leave your pins in. Okay. Now, what we want to do is when she has that, we're going to fold it in half hot dog or lengthwise here to find the center. And you can mark the center with a pin or with your fabric. And I'm just going to put a pin in the top of the center of both of these.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll do this one. You definitely can get your ruler out and measure, but okay. So now I'm going to hand this back to her, and with right sides together, what I want to do is, do you see now how it makes this opening right here
Okay.
for the stuffing? So basically, you're going to just take where it's opening and be sure to backstitch, and you'll go right along that edge.
Okay. 1/4 inch.
1/4 inch.
Okay.
Doris, that is exactly it. We are doing semicircular stitching for the turning hole. And I'm going to find the center of this very last one as well while she's doing that.
Okay.
Okay. So now we'll just take these pins right out of the side. We have our nice little turning hole. So now you can see how nice that'll be to turn that around and stitch that. Then it'll hide that. Okay, now what we want to do is now we're going to take and we're going to do a long seam straight down here.
And then
on the other side to make a triangle. Dee, I do think that this pillow could be used to prop up a tablet, especially if you stuffed it thick enough. If I was going to make it to prop up a tablet instead of batting, I might use flexi foam. Don't you think that Kimberbell's flexi foam or some SF101? Marion, on this pattern, and we purchased the pattern, there are not different sizes for this pillow, but I'm sure that it could be modified because you're using 3 pieces of fabric that are the exact same size. So I'm sure you could just modify it to whatever. Yep.
All right.
Christy, I love these quick and easy projects too. And this one is really fun because it just goes together so easy. Okay, so now what? Now what we have?
I dropped it.
I didn't have a hold of it.
Okay.
So now what we have is we have this triangle. Yep. So now we've marked the centers of that. All we're going to do is we're going to bring these 3 centers together. Does that make sense? We're going to bring those 3 centers together, and then we're going to pin them together, and we're going to stitch here to the center, then here to the center, and here to the center.
Okay. Okay. That's really easy.
Yeah. Like I said, piece of cake. So you'll just bring those together, and I'm just going to move those pins so that you can just stitch to the pin line. I like to overlap just a little bit on my last one so you don't have a hole in the end.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
So.
All right. So I'll start with this one first. I'm going to increase my stitch length a little bit. It's a little small. Should you back stitch?
I'm glad you brought that up because I back stitched only because I stuffed it really tight.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I didn't want my seams to strain and come undone.
All right. So I'm just
Yep. Kathy, the strap's on one end and we're going to do it next.
okay. And then you can actually see where you have sewn on the first one, so
Right.
then you can
Go
just go
right over it.
right over it.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. All right.
Okay.
Well, that was easy enough.
I know. Isn't that so
Okay,
easy?
that
Look,
was
we have
easy.
one down. Okay. So the next one is we have our strap piece. We're just going to fold that in half. And we just want to pin that in here.
Okay. And then you do the exact same thing.
And we do the exact same thing. So we're going to take, and I'm going to take this to this. Make sure I get that that strap nice and pinned in there. With the loop going towards the bottom. And there we go.
Well, that's really fun. I bet you could.
Can you make this? I mean, you could make
It's
this any
probably
size
any
you
size.
wanted.
It'd
Yep.
be really cute. If you wanted to use it as a tablet maker, you could actually fill the bottom with something like sand or something, don't
Or
you think?
poly pellets.
Or something in there that would hold it down, possibly.
Yep. Ouch. Oh, did
I just
pin get you?
missed the. Yep, got the pin. Probably would be really good to back stitch here, especially with that
Yeah,
the tie on there.
Yeah. All right. Does anybody have any questions? Do you see how easy that is? I mean, basically that is it.
It was so simple.
And what a fun gift. I saw
Yeah.
Heidi say that Valentine's is coming up.
Oh,
And what a
that'd be
fun
cute.
Valentine's gift or a birthday gift. Or Doris wants to know what size needle. I think we just have an 80-12 or a 70-11 on there.
Yeah, it's probably an 80-12.
80-12. So it's not thick at all. If you were going to make it with something thicker, you know, you might want to increase your needle a little bit. But
You could even monogram this before you put the layers together.
yes.
You could put someone's name on it, which would be so cute.
Marilyn
That'd be
says that wouldn't this be a great idea, especially with someone who needed to elevate their knee or ankle?
Oh,
Having had both
yes.
knee and ankle surgery, that would have been so helpful because you can just grab that strap and
I love it.
maneuver it.
It's a good idea.
Okay,
You could even make a rice bag.
seriously,
Wouldn't
how
that-
fun would that
Yes,
be?
because then you could heat it up.
Okay, so now we have this cute little hole that we have done. So we're just going to pull it. Let's trim our edges.
I've got these two pins because you don't want to get
Yeah.
yourself pinned.
Yeah, let's snip the edges too because they get a little bit thick. Get my favorite tool out, R&K. We're just going to pull this inside out. My favorite part.
Oh, that's so cute. I love it.
Yeah. And so see how when I get this, I'll show you that it doesn't necessarily need to be quilted.
No, I said
It's
I
just
think
that
it looks
little
really
added-
Cute. Yeah, I
just
think
that
it could
little
be either
added.
one.
But it's just a great use for straps or scraps, especially your batting scraps.
Yeah. And it's just 3 fat quarters. 3 fat quarters will do 2 of them.
3 fat quarters will do 2 pillows.
Oh, wow. I love it. That is so cute. I love the colors. Whoops.
I'll have to go back in and
Because I probably will undo it so that I can finish quilting it.
yeah.
Right.
So we won't stuff it or sew it together or
Yeah.
anything, but just to show you. And then do you see how nice that goes together so
Yes.
that you can just
Okay, that's
put
really
that stuffing, you know, when you do that, it just puts that together. And so there you go. A
That is
Triangillow
so-
pillow with this cute handy carrying case. Just that easy.
That's awesome. Perfect. All right.
All right.
love it. Yay.
Yeah, Terry, it does come together so fast that you could really do a bunch of those.
Yes.
Yeah, so
It did come really fast.
So the things that made it really easy for me, and I just stuffed mine with just polyfill. just regular stuffing. We won't stuff this one because we probably want to
I want to go and
finish her
yeah,
up.
Yeah.
Finish her up, and then just do a little blind stitch to seal your seam, and
Voila.
triangle pillow.
I love it.
Done.
I think that would be so comfortable. If you
Try it.
laid your head, I mean, it would just fit. Oh my goodness, it would just fit. So it really fits nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I love it.
Yep.
All right.
And Terry says if you don't have batting scraps, fusible fleece works great. Then you don't have to quilt it either.
Yeah, that's
I mean, you know, it
perfect.
just goes together just really, really nicely.
It's really fun.
So, all right.
Okay.
That's our project today.
Yay. It was really fun. I loved it.
So we've done thing number 1.
Yes, we have.
We've done thing number 2. And the things we use today that we will is I use temporary adhesive spray 505, but a glue stick works just as great,
Yes.
or a basting stitch or whatever you have. We did use marking pen or the chalk liner, and we put some scraps fleece. And if you want to go to our deal of the day, we did pull out a few, or you
Okay.
can watch
For
comments
tonight.
sold tonight,
Yeah.
and we will
So
be
that would be
selling the
fun.
entire kit with these fabrics.
Oh, so cute. The
So
fabrics
cute.
are darling.
Yes.
They just are so springy and really cute. So how fun.
All
Okay.
right.
Well, then I guess
It's time for
our
sneak
sneak
peeks.
peeks?
Yeah. Yeah. Sneak
Yay,
peeks. Yay.
all right.
All right. So for our sneak peeks today, we have the Triangle pillow.
Mhm.
Have you guys been ogling this darling quilt behind
is
me?
so
Is that not
cute.
so cute?
That's adorable.
It just is so fun. So
I'll
we'll
move
just
out of
kind
the
of,
way so
yeah,
that
we'll
you
move
can
out
see.
of the way so that you can see.
It is
That
very
quilt
cute.
kit will be available tonight, and it has those little ladybugs on
Oh,
there
that's
and
darling.
those flowers.
So
fun.
cute. That's darling.
Yep.
That's really fun.
But we have some great deals tonight too. And it's hard to, can you believe Christmas is over?
No.
Can you
and
guys believe Christmas is over? It's kind
it
of hard to
went.
think about Valentine's Day and that it's
just
time
right-
to move
it's
on
just
to
around
spring.
around the corner if you're going to get Halloween, Valentine's projects. You need to start.
She's
now.
just
Oh my
skipping
goodness,
summer.
I'm just going.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's some of the fun things that we have today.
Oh, I love this.
Okay,
Okay, this is darling.
so those of you
Look
that
how
have been
cute.
following along on our placemats,
That
look
is-
at this
how
Happy
cute.
Valentine's Day placemat set. We will have those on sale tonight.
You can embellish it whatever
Yep,
way you
clear
want
blue
to. That's
tiles,
so
or
cute.
they could use your quilting technique. and
Yes.
do your quilting technique
Well,
on this.
This is a perfect if you're wanting to do free motion quilting
Mhm.
on your domestic machine.
Yes.
This is a great way to practice.
So drop your feed
There
dogs.
you go. Yeah.
And you can just do that. And so the kits.
Oh, look at that.
I know. Look at this fun.
That is so cute.
that not
the
so
back
fun?
is darling.
Yes, back. And so the kit comes with your panels, and I think you get 6 of them.
Okay.
The backing and the binding.
Oh, I love it.
Yes.
That's so
And these
cute.
would be darling pillows.
Yes, they
too.
would. You wouldn't have to make them into.
Hey, and you could make it into a Triangillow pillow with a Happy Valentine's Day on it.
That'd be cute. Yeah, she could.
Okay, this is fun. And it's by Sew Emma. I love quilting. And those of you that want to keep some of your tools here, just slide and it will fit a rotary cutter
Oh, that's nice.
in here.
So
Little harder back. And it says, I love quilting. It's by Sew Emma.
cute. Love the color.
Yeah, isn't that fun?
Color is darling.
You know, reds and pinks. Just
Well,
love
it's
those.
Valentine's.
I know. Speaking of Valentine's, this is an MGQS exclusive
Oh, okay. Well, let's.
that I will hold up. And this will be available. The downloadable pattern will be available tonight, as well as some kits.
Oh, look how cute.
Isn't that
is.
so
That's a dar-
fun?
That's a darling.
Have you made this?
I
That's a
haven't.
darling.
It's a darling.
So we will have the kit
That's
tonight.
really cute.
This goes together so easy.
It's
and
really,
so
really
fun.
cute. The quilting on it's darling too.
Yeah.
Fun.
And
Will the backing be available?
I didn't check on that.
Oh, okay.
But if not, call us. We'll get you some backing.
Yes, absolutely.
But this next item, you guys are just gonna die. So
Yeah.
aren't you gonna die?
Yes.
Because I know a lot of you have done this, but we have had some extra kits. These will be on a first come, first serve basis. When they are gone, they are gone. So watch tonight. But I know that Judy posted on Friends of My Girlfriends that she had made this, but it's the Life is Better in Full Bloom
This
kit.
is darling.
Okay, these were normally $39.99. Guess how much we're going to sell this entire kit that will make your pillow. It's got all the embellishments in it, front and back. $19.99. Are you kidding me?
Oh my goodness.
$19.99. You cannot even buy the fabric for this.
Oh,
So
that's cute.
that is our blowout special tonight. And
That's
this
darling.
is so fun. I cannot wait. It's supposed to snow this weekend, and I have already put my Christmas away, getting the pinks and the reds out for Valentine's. And I'm like, well, let's just get spring out
It's
a
cute.
little bit.
It's adorable.
Yes. So
So,
if you have
yeah.
one of these for yourself, pick up the kit, because what a great
Or even if
Easter,
you've done
Mother's
it
Day.
before,
Yes. Or
do
if
it
you
as
need a
great,
set.
it would be a great gift to give to
Yep.
someone.
Yep.
That's really, really cute.
So
I love it.
that is our screaming deal of the night.
Oh, I love it.
So
It is just really cute.
yeah.
This is darling. I
Yes.
love
Isn't
this.
this so fun?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Like I said,
You could make a pin cushion out of these.
absolutely.
It would be really
with
cute.
this. And like I
Oh.
said, our embellishment kits come with everything you need. Now, the only thing that it has on here that I didn't, this is my sample, is
Okay.
it does have a little furry caterpillar on here, but
Oh.
he creeped me out.
Oh, so you just put it on. Okay.
I'm like, who wants a
fine.
worm? But he's
Okay.
really cute.
Okay.
But-
Well, it's darling. It's a
All
really
right.
cute pillow. I think
So-
I may have to get one.
Yeah.
Hopefully there'll be
Hopefully you
enough
can,
left.
yes, because
So-
like I said, when they're gone, they're gone.
I won't buy one until all of you sweet ladies get a chance to get one.
Because she can't.
Yeah. So I have to
Yep.
wait.
All right. Okay. Well, do we have any questions?
I don't see any that we didn't
Yeah.
cover.
Nope. I think we're good.
Okay.
It says there's some new comments. Let's look at those. And Janice, this is embroidery.
Yes.
It is embroidery. Yes, and Doris, you're right. Caterpillars do become butterflies, and I love
There you
butterflies,
go.
and I left the butterfly on, but so
It's all good.
yeah.
Okay.
All
All
right.
fun.
Okay. Well, if that's it, I'm so glad to
So
be back in
fun.
the saddle.
It's so great to be here with you today.
Abby, we're missing you. So feel better.
Yeah.
Lots of love,
Yes.
lots of hugs. So,
Yes.
so
Okay.
all right. Thanks,
All
Eric,
right.
for stepping in.
Yes, we appreciate that
Yep.
very much. Thank you for joining us, and
Yes.
hopefully that you'll be
I'll
with
see
us
some of you tonight.
6:30 Mountain Standard Time.
Yep.
And if not, then we'll see you next week, and
Yep.
have a lovely weekend.
Post your triangles.
Yes, for
Yep.
sure. All righty.
All right.
Take care.